Hello, we are LBStech. We will introduce our welfare smart city platform. The current city is inaccessible. Then, how about for disabled? They must feel very uncomfortable. By improving accessibility, we have to make it barrier-free. After that, by improving usability, we can establish a welfare smart city. Our smart city has good social impacts. This means we realize the goal of UN SDGs. Number 9, industry, innovation, and infrastructure. And number 11, sustainable cities and communities. For move to use, our smart city platform service has one flow: order, payment, reservation, location, and navigation. So this is our service. This is the UI of mobility service. We provide information to make our users to reach the destination. In this process, we have 3 key technologies: screen reader, building recognition, and walkway analysis. This is the UI of our usability service. We provide a menu and order list to make our users can buy something from stores. We have 3 key technologies here as well: 6 gestures, store link, and space information. We have done many projects to increase visually impaired customers. To increase customers, we made some store infrastructure to make accessible, barrier-free stores. Here are our smart city projects that we did. First, Magok Smart City Project. In this project, we focus on the usability of the visually impaired. Second, Sejong Smart City Project. In this project, we expand our function, usability and mobility. Last, Busan EDC Project. In Busan, we expand our customer, visually impaired and physically impaired. Our smart city is special. We always make service together with our customers from design to development, and we call it Living Lab. Our service has made our customers' life comfortable. We can see the growth of mobility and usability. Now, we want to build our smart city in Vietnam. There are 1.3 million visually impaired in Vietnam. It has a market size of $1 trillion, quite a big scale. Vietnam government is interested in making a generous society and the rights of the disabled. We want to build our welfare smart city at Ho Chi Minh. We want to localize our service through a testbed in Ho Chi Minh. Dachau is a developed area. We want to do our project here. After that, we can localize services in Ho Chi Minh. We have 3 strategies to localize our service: cooperation with local community, partnership with the Vietnam government, and hiring local people. Through Ho Chi Minh Smart City, we can expand our smart city to whole cities. Vietnam has a higher rate of physically disabled population than other countries. So, we can enter the market of physically disabled. Then, why LBStech? We are ready to construct a welfare smart city. Numerous certifications and patents prove our technology Moreover, we have executed smart city projects in Korea with the governments, Seoul City and Busan City. Finally, we must set a standard of welfare smart city. So here is our service video. Everywhere accessible to everyone. LBStech. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you very much for your presentation. If anyone have question for LBS, please go ahead.
Yep. Pardon?
I said to the...
Yeah, I got it.
Thank you. May I call you Kim? Yep. Kim, thanks for the sharing of this wonderful project. I like the concept, smart city for the disabled people.
Yeah, thank you.
Just want to check, is this only for the impairment or is for all kinds of even physical disability and all that for the access-free things?
Do you mean our service are only for visually impaired, right?
Yeah, is this only for visually impaired or is cover every category of impairment like physical also, eyesight problems and all that? Is this meant for all?
Yeah, so our service name is GI, and this program is only for visually impaired. So we already did some project with visually impaired, but we want to expand our service from visually impaired to physically impaired. So GI is only for visually impaired. Thank you.
Anyone else have question for LBS? Yes, please go ahead.
So thank you for your presentation, and I think you mentioned that you want to work with the local community, local government, and you want to hire the local people to scale up your project and your product. And
Yeah, sorry, but I didn't hear well.
So from local community's perspective, how can we help you to scale up or get ready with the Vietnam market?
Pardon?
Yung can I have?
She asked about from the Vietnamese local perspective, how can we help you to scale up your business model?
So do you mean how can Vietnam community can help us to grow up, right?
Yes, right. Vietnamese local communities and government and the local communities, right?
Yeah, so we want to do our smart city project with Vietnam government. So we think government can help us to link with local community about disabled people like physically impaired or visually impaired. Or they can help us to hiring local people.
mainly targeting to hire local people, right?
Yeah.
May I know what kind of local people that you need? What kind of skill sets you are looking for?
So in our project, we have to make a MOU with local store because we want to make visually impaired go to store like restaurant or cafeteria free. So we have to make MOU and then we need to hire local people to help us to make MOU or something. Yeah, so we need local people's help.
May I just say that you need some localizations, contacts, and so you can actually get the local shops and businesses to buy into your program? Is that what you are saying?
Pardon?
Do you mean that you need to localize it, your application to be accepted by the shop people, shop owner, business in the place that you identify, in the city, so that they will be your partners in having these smart city things? Okay, your smart city program, I
Yeah.
saw that it's a small routes going. Visually impaired people can travel around using your apps. You are going to tell them where to go, how to go. I'm sure you
Yeah.
use audio, Audio,
Yeah.
So
By
when
screen
they
reader.
go, So when they go, so you need to have only shops who is ready to accept them, isn't it? That means you need to also train the shopkeeper or the shop owner to be more friendly to these people, or how are you going to do it? Yeah.
So the purpose of our service is make disabled people feel free to go store. So the reason why we choose Dachau and Ho Chi Minh is there is well-developed cities. So we have GIS data about Ho Chi Minh and Dachau. So we want to develop our service at Dachau first, and we want to localize through our 3 strategies, and then we want to expand our service throughout in Vietnam cities.
Thank you. So it seems that you have some kind of survey in Vietnam, particularly in Ho Chi Minh City. Is it right? And so, do you have any like a review or research on any kind of similar, platform which support people with disability in Vietnam? Because as far as I know, that we have some kind of, the platform like this to help the people with disability, including like the people with like the visual impairments and the mobilities, like disabilities. Have you got any kind of survey or idea about the competitor in Vietnam?
Our competitor is Blind Scare, and it is service from America. It is very similar with our service, and it is $49 for download, and it is only available in America now. And our service is available for free in Korea, and we are developing our service for overseas nowadays.
So to the like estimation, so for how long roughly it takes you to build up like the platform in Dachau districts in Ho Chi Minh City?
We are doing our smart city project in Korea, which is called Sejong Smart City, and it took about 6 months to make our service feel free to use disabled people. So briefly, we think about 6 months, but I'm not sure because of COVID.
Okay. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
I got a question. question. You said you are you're planning to globalize your business into China as well as Thailand in the future.
Yeah.
But do you have any specific plan about the order of expansion or the imperial economy?
So do you mean how can we?
When are you trying to penetrate into those countries after Vietnam?
Yeah. So do you mean how can we globalize our service, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we are doing projects in our country. So we are finding standards for all disabled people. So we are trying to find standards, something like how many braille block is needed for visually impaired or physically impaired. So we think Vietnam is a good place to test because they have higher rates of visually impaired and physically impaired. So after that, we think we can find a standard for all disabled people. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for your answer. Your time is over now. Anybody else have questions? Then let us finish the presentation of LBStech here. Mr. Kim, thank you for your time and presentation today.
Oh, thank you very much.
Yep, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.